It all started though because Charlie didn't have a TV growing up. He was just like in the real world living it. Charlie, I just remember before we became friends kind of hating him because he was so competitive and like so full of beans. But once we became friends and I saw how funny he was and like how good it was to be around him, then haven't really looked back. Both his parents were like pretty hardcore athletes themselves. So his dad, Keith, he's super funny. He's just like a big, strong guy who's always off. And then Andrea, his mum,
what are you doing?
Always helping the crew out with their big ideas, but also in like a super funny way. If you just compare it to like a normal suburban family, it seems probably crazy, but then it works and it's fun. Craig was the little brother of Charlie. They grew up their whole lives kind of compete with each other, even though the other ones are so much younger. Craig, Charlie's brother, is like a professional big mountain skier. People are always getting them confused, especially wearing like sports gear. And the Murrays had like trucks and things and cars that we would always be using and like taking the truck down to the river, and maybe that's the start of projects like the bus and stuff. Charlie gets antsy if the headquarters can't drive around, so he got the bus. Chasing weather, and then you'll go to a different place. We used to annoy people that we were hanging out with by having no plans. And we'd always just tell them, oh, we've got no plans and no worries. And everything always worked out. You only need a few people and then it's super fun. It kind of just started from our school friends, I think. And everyone was into skiing and biking, surfing, as well as partying. I would rather live in like the ghetto with my friends than in a mansion with people that I hate. You didn't hear anything from Charlie about him wanting to like take this seriously or anything really. And then all of a sudden he's just like winning races in New Zealand and stuff like this. Not like all show and excitement and hype and stuff. All of a sudden he was just biking competitively.
Bike speed, 70 PSI. 200 or 190? We'll try it.
And everyone was like, oh, Charlie's like a biker now. He's quit skiing. And like you don't hear about his projects like the bus until like it's kind of getting along, and then it's like nearing completion and it's like a super cool project that he's done. No hype, no bullshit, it's just like, he'll go and show you his vision. I think stuff like that is kind of normal to us though, and then you go and hang out with other people and you kind of think that they're weird. Yeah. Because you realize that you're like the weird one who's out there like doing weird, crazy stuff, and it's not the normal. Of course, any friendships that you have for like 10 years, they definitely play a part on who you are. Charlie does what he wants to do, but is also like inspired and fed by the group. Everyone has their thing that they're doing really well, letting people like push themselves in their own field. It's a pretty amazing thing to do in your 20s, to be able to travel around for your work and like meet all these people and stay all these places. You've definitely had a few mottos. just no plans, no worries. But that doesn't really work anymore.